Hey guys, I got some goodies. I got shipment today. Come in. I'm going to take you guys along for a quick unboxing. Came from my print-on-demand supplier. These are 3 of the new designs. One I got was a poster, and that's this one here. It comes in a triangle-shaped box with these little plastic bands on it. Pop those off of there. Nice, secure shipping. That's one of the things I like about this company is that everything comes wrapped up nice as far as, it's not going to get damaged in transit. And there we go. We got one of the posters here. And it does come in a plastic sheath, as you can see. So we'll get that off of there. And this, I believe, is Fallen Angel. And of course it's a little curly right now, so it's hard to see. But this is my latest and greatest. Let me see what we've got here a second. Oh boy, I like that. It's a little bit darker on the sides than I had anticipated. But all in all, I think it came out great. I really like this one. So yeah, that's Fallen Angel, available on the website. Also available on Etsy if you prefer to go through Etsy. I don't have a problem with either one. This is the poster. So the poster paper is good heavy-duty poster paper. It's not cheap, chintzy, gonna tear. Poster paper. I've had some pretty crappy posters in my life, especially back in the day when posters were a hot thing and you had them all over your bedroom in the 80s, and everybody was after the, I'm dating myself here, but the Farrah Fawcett posters and such and such like that, Star Wars posters. Man, everybody had Star Wars posters. But anyways, this is the premium prints, and the premium prints come in a heavy-duty tube. They are a much superior product to the posters. I enjoy the posters because they give people the opportunity to have some of my designs and some of my artwork at a lower price point. These premium prints they've got some stuffing in there to keep them from moving around because the tube is actually longer than the prints are. And these plastic end pieces are taped on with the good strapping tape. You probably can't see it, but it's the tape that's got the fabric woven into it. So those are not coming loose. And this is Stay. Good tube. They come even with a little piece of paper wrapped around them to hold their so they don't expand and contract and all that kind of stuff. All right, just rip it off of there. Rip the Band-Aid off, old man. Rip it off. So these premium prints I am super happy with. These are 100% cotton, acid-free. We're talking museum quality paper, for lack of a better word, but really 100% cotton isn't paper. We'll get rid of that plastic bag there, and I have 2 of them together. Now, they are very thick and very heavy and very much rolled up. So I will try to get you a peek of it. This is Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil. And you can see this stuff is like, well, maybe you can't see on the video, but this stuff is like 3 times as thick as the poster paper. And it's not wood pulp paper. It's 100% cotton. And man, oh man, are the colors amazing on this. This is freaking awesome. This is frame quality stuff. I mean, you can obviously frame a poster, but this stuff is so heavy. I had one on my wall, and the blue adhesive stuff would not hold it to the wall. Like in 2 days, it was starting to sag off the wall. And I was like, oh, no, I'm not going to ruin my print. God, I like that. That is amazing. Again, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil, if you can see that. Got the fairy against the demon, and it is beautiful. Go pick yourself one up off the website or off of Etsy. I mean, some people just... I went to Etsy just as another source of traffic, and some people just... they want to buy stuff on Etsy for whatever reason. They feel a little bit better about it. Or, you know, I'd heard from a couple of people, it's like, hey, you should be on Etsy because people trust them. You're trying to build a website that's just you, and there's, you know. So I said, fine, I'll do it. Now, this is the redo of Conjure of Death, which is over there. And I have a whole YouTube video series on this and explaining why I wanted to change it. And my God, this looks 100 times better. This is so freaking good. This is amazing. But I wanted to see it in the premium print because it's the colors are different. The way this 100% cotton paper takes up ink is just completely different than in the poster paper. So this is the redo of Conjure of Death, which is now available, again, both on Etsy and on the website, whichever you'd prefer. That one's super cool. Again, these premium prints are more expensive. They are double the cost, if not a little bit more. But they are well worth it. And these, if I remember correctly, these are like UV treated inks, so that even if you have it framed and, you know, the sun hits it sometimes, it's not going to fade over time. This stuff is premium product. But, you know, if you're like me and you're a budget traveler, so to speak, a poster will work just as well, and you can pick up a nice cheapo frame for it. The problem is I don't have any frames for the size of these things, so these things are going to get wrapped back up and put back in their respective containers. The poster will get put up on the wall because the blue sticky stuff that's reusable, that will work for the posters. I mean, those have been up there for a while and they're staying. It will not work for the 100% cotton. The premium prints are too thick and too heavy. This stuff has just amazed me. When I was thinking premium print, I was like, oh, it's going to be, you know, kind of thin and flimsy, and it's going to have to, I mean, it's thick. Like, I have to pull this up. It's thick paper. And if I had a capitalist bone in my body, I'd probably charge twice as much as I'm charging for these premium prints because they are that much better than the posters. But anyways, I'm excited, guys. These are great. I got to get some frames. I've got 3 premium prints now, and at some point in time, somewhere down the road, as I get too many of these things, I am going to actually, all of these prints that I got as proofs, because I had to pay for these things, they don't come free. I will do them probably as a hand-signed, hand-numbered 1 of 1, and auction them off. Because as I get more and more of them, you know, I mean, it's definitely a unique piece of art, and I don't have enough wall space for all the art that I am creating and will continue to create. And I don't just want to have a bunch of things in frames hanging around gathering dust. So as I get more of them and as I get more stuff complete, I will be hand signing these things. I'm thinking with a paint marker and marking them as 1 of 1 and then auctioning them off, because they will be as original as it gets. This is the proof that I ordered. It's going to be the only ones that'll have my signature on them, and they will be marked 1 of 1. There's not going to be a series of autographed copies of things. The only way you'll be able to obtain an autographed print or poster is to participate in the auction. That won't be for a while yet, guys. That's going to be down the road. I don't even know how to set up an auction to do it online. So that'll be some research for me down the road. I will mention once again, and I'm going to continue to mention, as I get more designs created, I will be pulling designs from the website and from Etsy. And right now, Etsy does like a 4-month thing, and you can renew automatically at the end of that. I don't know if I'll go 4 months with these. My thought is to have 6 or 8 of them on the website and on Etsy available for purchase, and then work on the next 6 to 8. So I got 5 up there right now. If I decide to go with 6, this next one will start the clock ticking, and I'm going to be working on an image this weekend. Hopefully have it posted by next week, second week of April 2025. And when I pull them off, they're going to be gone into the vault. And I'm sure I'll release at different times. But at this point in time, I have no idea, no comprehension of what that plan looks like in the future. So for God's sakes, if you like one of my designs, get it. And if you can afford the premium print, I would get it in the premium print. It is that much better. I order my proofs in a mixture of posters and premium prints because there's certain ones I want to see in the poster form because I know the inks are a little bit different. There's certain ones I want to see in the premium print because I know the inks are different. So I make a determination when I put a new design through the print on demand. It's like, do I want this in premium print or do I want this in poster? So if you see a design of mine that you like, don't think it's going to be up there for years and years and years. Go ahead and grab it because once I'm thinking 6 at this point in time. Once I have this next design up, the clock's going to be ticking. And whenever I get another 6 ready to go, I'll be pulling the ones that are up there now down. And they may be gone forever. They may not be. They may be something that I circulate back, for a limited edition couple of weeks right before the holidays, something like that. But keep an eye out. Check out the website, check out Etsy, check out our socials, subscribe to the channel here so you don't miss anything. I know I tend to ramble on and babble and do all those kind of weird things that, grandpas do, but that's what I am. I'm a grandpa. So I've got 8 grandchildren, as a matter of fact. So I've got a little experience in that realm. Yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm super impressed. I'm telling you, Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil is probably the most favorite, the best thing that I've done to this point in time. Fallen Angel is amazing. And my art's just going to get better and better as I get better and better with these, with not only generating the raw images, but then with my editing techniques and what I can bring to the table as far as artwork goes. But Sunrise Dragon Attack is the one up there. That's the original Conjurer of Death, which I was not happy with when I got it printed. Demon Mage was over there, but now it's gone because that's a premium print. I'm going to have to get a frame for that one. The new Conjurer of Death is live. It's way better. Fallen Angel is live, and Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil is live. And I'm going to be I haven't figured it out yet. This weekend, I'm going to be dropping a new vodcast series. And if you guys want to see behind the scenes what I'm actually doing with these and follow along, I do a behind the scenes while I'm doing the image. I screen record. Now, it's not every little bit and piece, but it's quite a bit of the process. So watch out for that. And, if you subscribe to the channel, you'll see those when they pop too. I will be working on that today, tomorrow, and Friday, possibly into Saturday on the next design. And it's either going to be the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse or it's going to be a dragon poster. Haven't quite picked out which image I'm going to use yet, but that's more than likely one of the two that I'm going to do. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Remember, let the chaos out, because I'm loving letting my chaos out.